Hello, and welcome back to the Fruits of My Labor. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 simple concepts that help change the way I approach drawing and painting realism. If you strayed from practicing realism due to discomfort or frustration, hopefully these concepts will help in kickstarting your improvement, so let's get into it. So number 1, look at things in relation to one another. If we're drawing a human face, think of it as a top-down view of, say, a table. Take into consideration where and how far apart the objects lie atop that table, so specifically, the distance from the bottom of the chin to the bottom lip, the space between the top lip and nose, where the eyes sit in relation to the ear, etc. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in your attention to detail. If you don't take the time to accurately map out where everything needs to be and instead jump into detailing, you'll end up with distortion. Number 2, block out your colors. As long as you have your base colors correct, you can build upon those to gradually make things smoother and blended if desired. Now you may ask, what do you mean if desired? If we're painting or drawing realism, we really shouldn't have that many options. Well, if the features of your reference are placed correctly, and you include the predominant colors, you can create the illusion of detail. So using one of my own personal works in progress, this is my angel Rita, she recently passed, you can see that in terms of detail, I don't really have a lot going on. However, because I'm taking the time to make sure everything is placed where it needs to be and that I have her predominant colors, these are easily recognizable as not just a realistic portrait of a cat, but as a realistic portrait of Rita. Also, don't think of tones as a variation of the base color, like skin color. Observe the colors for what they actually are. If the eyelids are appearing to be a dark purple, then use a dark purple. Don't be tricked into using a darker variation of brown or tan. And last but not least, simplify and compare. You know how when you disassociate and everything in sight becomes multicolored blobs? Either you understand what I'm getting at or I need medical attention, but either way, defocus and don't look at your subject as what it is, but rather what it compares to. For example, the pattern on this wolf's muzzle looks like an hourglass, the inside of the ears look like AirPods, and the head shape is just a polygon. If an aspect of something that you're drawing or painting is unfamiliar, then make it familiar. Make it easier to break down and understand. And that pretty much does it for this very simplified and watered down guide to tackling realism. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you maybe want to go paint your cat or paint your best friend. I don't know. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate ya and have a good one.